So I'm really only going live to let y'all know that it ain't gonna be no Urban Therapy with Sun show tonight. Um, I kind of feel some kind of way about it. Well, it wouldn't have been tonight anyway. It would have been today. But here's how it's going down. Here's what happened. Here's what had happened. All right. So last Saturday, in fact, we didn't have a show last Saturday. And one of the reasons, because there are multiple, one of the reasons we didn't have a show last Saturday was because somebody stole the catalytic converter out of my car last Saturday. I picked my daughter up from my mom's house Friday night, Saturday morning. We got home like about midnight. And parked the car. Everything was cool. Came out the next morning. My neighbor told me that something wasn't really right with the car. Let me stop wasting this gas. This joint take premium. I ain't trying to, I ain't trying to make no noise in that department. But anyway, so parked the car, went in the house, went to bed, sleep. Got up the next morning, and my neighbor was like, "Yo, you got a hit on your car. Like somebody hit my car." And I was like, "Wait, whoa. Somebody hit my car." And I saw that there was a scrape on it. There was a dent on it. It was messed up. So I said, "Oh man, they done got me. Somebody got me." So anyway, so I go to move the car because I had parked the car I didn't park the car on my block. I parked the car on the side, on one of the side streets, and evidently they got me. I go to start up the car to park the car on my street, and when I went to start up the car, whoa, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Somebody stole my catalytic converter. So I was like, oh. Now, I wouldn't have thought that would have happened around the way. And if it would have been parked on my actual street, it wouldn't have happened. It was parked on one of the side streets where they don't have enough residents over there to stop something like that from happening. And there have been a rash of catalytic converter thefts going on in the city, actually all around the country from what I'm understanding. And they're targeting certain cars. Hondas, Mitsubishis, Toyotas, Lexuses, maybe Infinitis. I'm not really sure. But what I do know is that they got me. So that's why we didn't have a show last Saturday. I didn't even really want to talk about it. So I put the car in the shop. Got a price for the catalytic converter and the what do you call it? The joint, the paint, the body work for where they hit it. So my man who's doing the body work has done body work for me before, and so I'm giving him another play because I knew he was gonna look out. So he did look out. But the thing is, I'm not the only one he looks out for. So he has other customers in front of me, but he's telling me that the car is going to be done. He told me it was in the middle of the week, Wednesday. I knew that wasn't going to happen. But you have to obligate some people to a time frame anyway, because if you don't, then nothing will go your way. All right. So I kept pressing him on Monday about what day. He said Wednesday. I said, all right. So I called him Tuesday, which would have meant that it would have been ready the next day, right? He said, Thursday, man. I said, Thursday? All right, that sounds more plausible. Even though my history with him said it's not going to happen Thursday. It's not going to happen Thursday, say. It's not going to happen. So then I said then, I said, all right. So I called him Wednesday. I said, all right, so we ready for tomorrow? He said, come on, man, Friday. I don't know if y'all following this. I don't know if y'all see what's happening here. I don't know if y'all see what's happening here. So all of a sudden, it went from Wednesday, then Thursday, now it's Friday. All right, so now it's going to start getting interesting because I'm probably like, all right, where are you going with this? Okay, so yesterday, he tells me, all right, you can pick up your car at 7 p.m. I'm like, 7 p.m.? I got to pick up the car at night? So what, you going to be working on it all day? Now, little does he know that I have, well, actually he does know, he knows that I have multiple cars. So whenever he tells me he's working on my car, I drive around to the shop to see if I can see my car being worked on. And I didn't see it. I should have told y'all that in the beginning, but got to remember certain details as we go along. All right, so I know he didn't start working on my car until at least Wednesday. And I don't really think that he started working on it on Wednesday. I think that he probably didn't start working on it until Thursday night or Friday morning. Just keeping it a buck. And that's the catalytic converter and the paint job with the body work. All right. So what we doing? So I said 7 o'clock. I said, well, listen, I work at night. So, you know what I mean? I gotta get a little rest before I go into work. He's like, no, 7 o'clock, come pick up the car. All right, so I call him at 6 o'clock. Now, 7 o'clock is cutting into the Daily Go Getimism show. So I said, all right, well, I'm gonna have to miss the Daily Go Getimism show. But it'll be worth it because I'll get my car back. I call him at 6 o'clock. He said 7 o'clock. I said, okay, 7 o'clock. All right. So at 7:20, at 7:20, I call him again. He said, pick up the car in the morning, man. I said, what? So I missed the show. Waiting on you to bullshit me. That's how I'm looking at it. Like, I missed the show waiting on you to bullshit me. Because now it's all bullshit now. He was like, yeah, 12 o'clock today. 12 o'clock tomorrow, man. I'll be ready. I said, nah, man, 12 o'clock tomorrow is not ready. It's not working for me because I just talked to you at 6 o'clock p.m. about my car being ready at 7 o'clock p.m. He said, yeah, but I had to do something. I had to run out. No, whether you had to run out or not, it should have been all finished by 6 o'clock. Especially if you telling me, but now you telling me it's not going to be ready until 12 o'clock the next day. What would y'all say was happening? What would y'all say was going on with that? I'll give you a little hint. He wasn't doing the shit. Now he's trying to do a rush job. So, if you live on the East Coast, what time is it now? Ooh, it's 12:29. Well, I'll be damned. I called him at 11 o'clock. Like, we ready? I said 12 o'clock. I know what's happening here. I said 12 o'clock. I said, yeah, last night you said 7 o'clock. Now you telling me, 12 o'clock. All right. I just called him a few minutes ago. And he said, in a half an hour, you can leave your house. So I had to ask him, should I drive or should I walk? Should I crawl? Should I slide? Should I skate? Should I fly? Should I wiggle? Should I waddle? Should I shimmy? Should I sashay? Should I do-si-do? Shall I skip? He said in a half hour, man, you can leave. You can leave your house. That's why I'm sitting in my car now. But I'm not really sitting in the car to go get the car because I can't drive two cars at the same time. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about the logistics of that. I'll get to where I need to go. But you see how people will mismanage your time, especially if they feel like they're doing you a favor. And that's what I see going on here. You know, when somebody feels like they're giving you a price that's a breakdown, sometimes they also feel like they can just misuse you, mishandle you, mistreat you, and bullshit you. Because it's like, well, you know, you could be paying this much, but you only paying this much. You could be paying this much, but you only paying this much. So that gives me the green light to, you know, if you ever throw somebody the elbow, throw somebody the elbow. If you've ever been elbowed, you understand what I'm talking about. Because being elbowed is not a sweet action. You feel the full force of somebody's body weight when they throw you the elbow, because they don't never throw you the elbow just, you know, sticking out. Like, I'll throw you the elbow, you're going to feel something. But most people, they throw you the elbow with the body. They give you the elbow with the body. So even a skinny person can give you the elbow and do damage. They're going to let you going to feel the full force of Roxanne's box. Anyway. So I was going to take this car and go get a car wash. But then I got to thinking, like, all right, if I go live and I go get the car wash, I got an account with the car wash that I was going to go to. So I would have to show them my the scan code, and they would have to scan it. So I don't think we could do that. So I said, all right, but this is what I'm gonna do. Before I roll around there, because I mean, to keep it a buck, I'm not gonna roll around there till 1 o'clock. So I had to do a show about us not having a show today. That's what's happening now. But when I go around there, I don't really expect for the car to be all the way done. He'll probably, you know, be washing the car, detailing it, whatever. We've been down this road before. He's fixed. He's done work on 3 cars multiple times. So I now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that he's a bad dude, but when you are in a bad situation, when you're in a tight situation, you're going to start feeling some kind of way about what's going on with you. You feel me? You start feeling some kind of way, like, what I'm doing? What we doing, man? And that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. That's going to be all right, though. We get it worked out. But I'm not going to roll around there till 1 o'clock. Let this dude finish. Because I can't afford a bad day today. I can't mentally and emotionally afford a bad day today. I need my day today to be good. The car that they stole the catalytic converter off of, I only had for less than 3 weeks. Yeah. Now you imagine that. You just got a new whip. Nice joint. Nice joint. And you pushing it 1 week, 2 week, everything is good, it's nice. Got the system put in it and all of that. My shit booming. I'm like, yeah, that's how you ride. And then just before the third week is completed, somebody hits your shit and steal your catalytic converter. And I'm not even sure if the hit and the catalytic converter theft is connected. I don't know. You know, real shit. I don't know. But that's what we're working with. So yeah, I just wanted to relate to y'all this. Yeah, when somebody's doing you a favor, Make sure that they understand that the favor that they're doing you does not warrant mistreatment of you, because it's no longer a favor if they're going to shit on you. If you're going to shit on me, then you're not doing me a favor. It would be like a woman telling me that she gonna give me some ass, for example, telling me that she gonna give me some ass, but only if I act right. So in the back of her mind, there's no way I'm going to be able to act right in how she wants, because the bottom line is, or the truth of the matter is, that she not trying to give me no ass. Uh-oh, what we got? Uh-oh. Hustlers debating. Long as no shots ring out, we good. Yeah, I don't know. It's something going on the block. You know, there wasn't no hustlers on the block 15 minutes ago. But we've been doing this show just about almost 17 minutes. So, you know, it's time for them to go to work. Matter of fact, maybe I should go over there and buy some work for them. Anyway, let me stop it. Just because somebody is supposedly doing something nice for you doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to finish the job and the gesture of being nice the whole way. They might be trying to take unfair advantage of you. They might be using you as their little whipping boy, or they scratching post, or they just their object of abuse. So don't let nobody do that to you. We're gonna get up out of here in a few minutes. I can't do the birthday shout outs. You know what I mean? I'm deficient right now. But I might I don't know, if I go get this ride and he does it in a timely manner, you never know. I might spin the block and do a real show. But I wouldn't look for that. I ain't gonna front. I wouldn't look for that. Let's just go ahead and rock on, and do the damn do the damn thing. It's the Daily Go Getism show all day. So with that being said, look, good looking out, y'all. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, don't let nobody shit on you just because they're financing you, or just because they're doing something nice for you at a discounted rate or whatever price that y'all agree on, that's the price. Now, if yesterday's price ain't today's price, let me know what today's price is. If we can't agree on the price, then the work is not going to be done. But if we agree on the price, then it's no longer a favor. It might be a favor in the grand scheme of things, but it's only really a favor if I don't pay you what we agreed for you to get paid. And I don't play that way. And I don't know if you play that way either, but if you don't play that way the way I don't play that way, then don't allow yourself to get played that way. I want y'all to have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Now, we definitely going to have a show tomorrow. We're not doing that. I'm not going to miss 3 days in a row for basically nothing. That's what I'm not going to allow to happen. I'm better than that. Y'all better than that. We better than that. We better than that. You better than him. He better than that. She, we, us, we, they, us. Let's get on up out of here. What happened here? How you stop the rock? Okay. Peace, y'all. Oh, peace to T Carry right morning, noon, and night. Always great to have my peoples going directly into your site. And Emily Dunlap is in the house. Bows about to turn it out. Ow. Let me see. Peace.